he spent some time playing football and watching football. The last time I heard him, lamenting and ranting about the Black Stars, I'm like, oh, bro, you're gonna let football eat you up? Please. Don't let Black Stars stress you, okay? You deserve more than that. Oh, and I met a friend of yours. His name is Jonathan. Do you remember him? Yeah, I think it was Jonathan. He used to work at Ghanaian Times.
Oh, okay.
You remember him? Is that what?
Jonathan Donko, I'm sure.
Ah, okay. I don't know his surname.
Yes.
But he says that you were mates.
Yes.
Back
You're
in...
talking about Jonathan Donko. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Jonathan was a good friend.
I say you'll be senior man. The way everybody in the class, they respect you.
Hey.
Hello,
Big boy.
You are so calm.
Big boy.
You are calm. She said, he has never seen you upset before. I said, oh, me too. I've never seen you upset before.
Come and try me.
That is always has a very calm approach to life.
I've had people said that to me so many times. Like, so it's hard for me to
yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
I get it. I understand. Some of us, we are not like you. We can be fire, we can be ice. Choose your choice.
Everything's
choose what you want.
Absolutely.
And we'll deliver.
Be who you want to be.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm well.
The weekend, like you said, has been great.
It was great for you.
Stressful, but it has been great. You have to balance the whole thing and all that. You know, last Saturday we were somewhere together. You know that. Yes.
We had the funeral together.
The funeral of our managing you said it as
yes.
Alice's
father.
Yes. May the family
be consoled and may he rest in peace.
So we went there, and after that, you know that weekend, Saturday, when I always talk about the fact that the weekend is always Friday, because after Friday, the following day, a lot of activities, one funeral to the other, wedding to the other, naming ceremony to the other, and so you just have.
It's more than going to work.
Telling you and all that, so it happened. But of course, it's been a great weekend, especially those of us who love Manchester City. City. That day. I know your team is Manchester City. You have decided not to talk about it.
Oh, we have talked about it extensively. If you had joined us, probably you would have had a bite. But now that it is too late for you, let's find out what happened. What's happening in the courts?
I just want to remind you that last Saturday, Manchester City played. That's all.
Yes, I'm aware, and I know that we lost 4 goals to nothing. And I know that my team is tired. It is what it is.
The era is now beginning to come to an end. I saw Pep Guardiola in the dressing room after the game. Hey, Charlie, and easy. It is well. Better luck.
The boys are tired.
Indeed. The legs are no more. The energy is down.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have to respect Pep for what he has done.
Of course.
As for life,
I don't know. The people who like to shade him and say all sorts of stuff, I look at them funny.
I think it's time for him to just.
Why?
Yes.
Because?
Okay, what is coming is more than disgrace.
Oh, you know, it shouldn't be a problem.
I posted something on my Facebook that when City gets you, they will embarrass you. As a football club, they will embarrass you. If I talk about embarrassment, if you are playing Manchester City and they are scoring you, Charlie, you'll be embarrassed. If you get them, destroy them. And then? Simple. And Tottenham did that.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's their season now. They should enjoy it. I hope they win the tournament.
Oh, no, wait.
I hope they win the tournament.
This is not the one that was so City, they'll recover.
Oh,
this one, they can't recover.
I hope Tottenham wins the tournament.
As for Tottenham, they'll even finish below the Champions League and all the European
look at this. Anyway, let's talk about the courts.
Yes, now Friday. Very disturbing story. I report on a very disturbing story about
the murder of a 35-year-old man.
Yes. And what is disturbing about it is the circumstances now. If you see the videos that we showed on TV, a human being butchered, a human being cut.
It's okay.
So they're saying that we are sorry to be telling you this thing early morning.
So
about the body,
and what's the issue? What was the issue?
There's a gentleman who has expressed interest. In fact, the deceased,
okay.
And at the same time, a car dealer.
Okay.
So the accused person at some point in time approached him and said that I'm looking for a Toyota RAV4 to buy.
Okay.
And the disease also have a friend who had also put his car on sale. And
Okay.
said, okay, I have somebody who wants to buy a car, so give me your car so that I'll go and sell it off since you are selling it. The guy released the car document to him. And this accused person who came to inform the disease about he wanting the car, he says that he has some business customers from Takrady, white men who want to buy a car. So then, if that is the situation, let's go. And that was the last time they heard from him. When they left, that was it. The only thing they could find next is the mutilated corpse of the deceased in between Awuna Chrome and Mpoho. Those who are familiar with the stretch will know where I'm talking about. Dead.
Oh.
Had all the ID card with him, but the car was missing.
So it was the guy who approached
The
him
guy who approached
that,
him.
oh, I want to buy the car, but I have some people to meet in
Takrady.
Takrady, so go with me.
That was it.
And the whole intention was that he would kill the man
So
and take the car.
So when they found out the car, they noticed that the car had been sold to somebody. And then that person also said that he bought the car from somebody. And then when they went to that person, the person confirmed that it was the accused person who sold the car
To him.
at the price of 74,000 Ghana cedis.
A RAV4 for
Yes,
74,000 cedis.
74,000.
That is ridiculous at this time.
Ridiculous.
So
And then investigation led to, and then guess what? You know the most annoying part of that?
what was it?
When he said that the disease gave him the permission to sell the car, and after selling the car, he had issued receipts on a particular date, sometime around 24th of that particular month.
Yeah.
Apparently, the man had died even before that 24th that he was mentioned. That
He had killed him before that time.
He called the disease and then gave him the receipt and all the money. So clearly. And then
His alibi didn't add up.
Come on, yes. A jury of 7 Friday found him guilty.
How long has the trial been going
So
on
it started,
for?
the whole incident started in the man was killed in 2015.
Hey!
Yes, 2015.
2015.
So it's almost 9 years. He's been traveling for, because he had denied the charge. So the jury, her prosecution, have to call 7 witnesses to prove their case. And then the jury, in fact, when they retired, it didn't last for even more than 10 minutes. They came back and returned a unanimous verdict of guilt against the accused. And this case was dealt with by Justice Elfrida Denchi, the Criminal Court 2. Now we have a substantive judge in that very court and all that. And Sefa Kobache, the principal state attorney, is the one that prosecuted this matter. And in fact, if you look at the investigator in the matter and the role that he played, led to this conviction. And indeed, yes, on Friday, the young man has to be sentenced to a life in prison. If it was previously, you notice that the incident happened under the old law.
Yeah.
Which is that it should be convicted, or when such persons
Death.
are found guilty for murder, straightforward, it should have been death.
Yeah.
But of course, the law also has a way of saying that if the previous punishment is harsher than the current one, then you have to punish the person under the current one. And if the current law is even is harsher than the previous one, you have to go to the previous one and sentence them. The law is some way. So the law always favors the person who finds himself when there's an amendment of whatsoever. So, Otis Kwabena Entry was on Friday sentenced to life after he was found guilty for killing Emmanuel Okai at Awuna Chrome, between Awuna Chrome and Impoho. So that is this with this very case. It's a very disturbing. And for those who want to know more, go to starfm.com.gh. The full story is there for you to read. And so that's what happened on Friday.
On Friday.
Yes.
So what about the Jubilee House enlistment case?
I wish this was a television. I would have showed you a picture of the woman that we are talking about. A 28-year-old trader was able to, as it were, manage to defraud an immigration officer. In fact, he said, So this incident happened in 2021, the year 2021, where the accused person herein, Dorcas Chene Amankwa, had represented to the immigration officer that she is a staff, or she works at the Flagstaff House, and she has a slot for recruitment. And so if he has persons anybody who want to go to the military, the security agencies, the Ghana prison service, the Ghana police service, Ghana fire service, or the immigration, just make sure that you bring the person. And the range that should charge in between 7,000 and 15,000 Ghana cedis. So the immigration officer also heard it and talked about, Charlie, this is juicy. If this woman works at the at the Jubilee House, I don't know why I keep saying the Flagstaff House, the Jubilee House, and then has such
connections,
slot and such connections, and within 7,000 and 15,000 you get a job in this security agencies, then that's cool. So he also sold the idea to acquaintances, to individuals who mobilized, and they were able to mobilize about 97 people, and what they contributed was over 400,000 Ghana cedis. He also handed the money to Trini Docas. Okay, my people are ready for their connection. Make sure you get them a place where they want. So this one said, I want immigration. That person said, I want prison. That person said, I want Ghana fire service. Now the money has gone. The slot is not coming. Then a year later, the matter was reported to the police. And when they arrested her, now here she is. You know your true size. She couldn't account for whatever she had represented. So clearly, defrauding.
The thing is that the due processes to get enlisted into our security, or even our state institutions, some of these ministries and all that, or other agencies like that, getting in,
it's not easy.
It's not easy. Meanwhile,
it's not easy.
When you apply for an advertised work or job in some of these international agencies and high commissions or embassies, the process is straightforward.
Absolutely.
There's a criteria. If you meet it, you move to the next level. If you meet the other, you move to the next level. When they have to do any other further checks, they will do that. But when it gets to us, you have to know. So the due process, the bureaucracy is just rendered useless.
So in our
and it has to be,
here,
in somebody.
The one that those who applied through the advertising mode.
Yes.
Chances are that it's only less than 10%.
That would make it through. In fact, sometimes
already the list is already there.
Yes, they've chosen already before they put out the advert.
For us to know that they advertise, because the whole place is already failed. And then we apply, you think that you have made, and then before you realize, they don't even get to you. And then the next one is we are asking, we have made an application, but also you are sitting down. You read that. So in our part of they advertise or do, but the point is that before you even see the advertisement, most of this have been already dealt with and all that. Those slots have already been picked up. And so that is the situation here. So Trini, Dr. Trini, Amankwa, 28, the next 5 years, you have to spend in someone prisons.
All right. What's coming up today?
Yes.
Cocoa Board?
Cocoa Board is back in
that
court.
Case.
Yes.
Forever and ever.
Know about the Justice Clemens Onyenuga's controversy, all that 2018. Then the case he had to go on retirement. The case had to be transferred to a new judge. The new judge came in. He said that I'll start the trial de novo, start the trial afresh.
AG said no.
AG said no. Appeal against it. Went to the Court of Appeal, succeeded, and then fast forward. The judge was transferred to Kumasi, and then another judge, Justice Abuaji Tando, is handling the matter. He's continuing with the case. And so the second accused, you note that Dr. Stephen Kwabena, the former chief executive of Cocoa Board, he was done calling his witnesses, and Seydou Agongo is the one calling witnesses now, businessman calling witnesses now. So today, he'll be back in court for one of the witnesses to come to court and testify. So we'll give you up to date or updates on whatever will happen in relation to the Cocoa Board. So for those who are still following this case, it is still before the court, and something will happen today when the case is called.
BBC. All right. Mutala, thank you very much for joining us for Legal Check. Mutala, when was the last time you heard this song in question?